You're listening to the podcast Gene's Story, Here and There Forever. Previously on Gene's Story, Omni's board of directors blames Theo for failing to recruit Gene and has entrusted the mission to Alfonso. In turn, Gene is about to debrief Sofia, his colleague. Episode 5, Trust is a Gift. Not far from there, the next day, Sofia meets Gene in his office to debrief before handling the new day of work. Sofia starts by telling Ade she's actually the one who supervised the ankle replacement on Theo. As they finish their respective reports, Sofia remembers Gene's absence in the morning. "Oh, I almost forgot. What happened at 11? Anything worth mentioning?" Sofia asks. "Oh, that's right. Well, the dude whose ankle you replaced is a childhood friend that I didn't see for 20 years. I thought that he might pass by, even though I wasn't sure it was him. He didn't say anything during the procedure?" "Nope, he barely talked," Sofia answers. "How did it go? Were you happy to see him again?" "Yeah, I was, initially." "Uh-oh, only initially?" Sofia asks. "Yeah, because he then said he works for Omni." "Oh no, gotcha. So what did he come here for the replacement then?" "Well, he came to recruit me," Gene answers. "Oh, rejection doesn't faze him." Sofia's playful remark makes Gene smile. "They already have an army of scientists, don't they?" Sofia asks. "That's what I tried to explain to him, but apparently Omni-board goons are chasing immortality," Gene answers. "Huh? Why would they want to do that? Living 150 to 200 years ain't enough for them? They didn't destroy the earth enough?" Sofia asks. "Apparently not." As Gene glances at the bookcase in the corner of his office, Sofia is distracted. "What's going on?" she asks. "Hold on." Gene's neural chip commands the shutters to close, the lights go on and illuminate the office. "I'm just anticipating your next question," Gene says. "You did refuse to join Omni, didn't you?" Sofia asks. "Well, technically I didn't," Gene answers. "What the heck?" Sofia says. Instead of explaining himself right away, Gene's neurochip makes the bookcase shift laterally, and all of a sudden, a humanoid looking exactly like Gene moves toward Gene and Sofia. "He did. It was your biggest test to date, right, Gene?" "Yes, Gene," the double answers. As the other Gene responds, Sofia remains speechless, completely frozen and stunned, mouth agape, but finally says, "I've got so many questions. How did you do it? Since when is it functional? Did you test it on me?" I answer from the easiest to the hardest. "Of course not, I never tested on you." "Since when is it functional?" "Well, Xiao and I started working on this before you came to work here, and since then it's been a continuous improving process." "But what's the objective of this project?" Sofia asks. "Xiao and I have always been fascinated by the brain and its features. The goal was to find a way to live a little bit longer, to escape the Earth, and travel to an exoplanet." "Oh, so I'm not the only one to be fed up by this world?" Sofia says. "Oh no, dear. Given the politicians' lack of shame and their hypocrisy, you're not alone. But for such a long trip, it'd be better to live longer to be able to enjoy it." "Yeah, it makes sense, since it takes almost 50 years to reach the closest planet," Sofia adds. "Anyway, Xiao and Mei's deportation and my recovery changed everything." "Oh, okay, but what do you tell me this today?" Sofia asks. "Well, the first reason is that the encounter with Theo was a really good test, and I think it was quite successful. And the second reason is that if anything happens to me, you wouldn't be scared or confused if you saw him." "Oh, please, don't freak me out." "Sorry, but I don't think that Omni is that kind of firm that gives up easily, so I'm preparing myself for anything." "Would you like to see where I work on that?" "Of course." "Well, follow me, would you?" In the next episode, discover the laboratory where the double was created. Sofia asks, "But there, what are you working on?" Subscribe for more. Thank you and have a good day.